Good morning, dear viewers. Happy weekend. Happy last Saturday in the month of July. As always, we are grateful to Almighty God for keeping us alive and well, strong and healthy, hale and hearty. This is Be Inspired. We are reaching you live from our KIJC studio, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. Special thanks to KIJC for making this program possible. Today is Saturday, July 27, 2024. All right. This talk show is about promoting entrepreneurship and creativity, as well as any form of service that people in our immediate environment provide. We hope to inspire you out there watching us live to take that bold step to start up your own business, no matter how small, regardless of the challenge that you may face in the process. That's what we believe is our own way of contributing towards increasing our nation's gross domestic product, GDP, and improving our society. My name is Iquo. My Iquo is spelled I-Q-U-O. At the moment, we shall take a breather. Please stay with us. Thank you, and God bless you.
Do you have a business idea? Are you thinking of how to work your dream? Then be inspired. Learn from experienced entrepreneurs. Discover and develop your talents and potentials. Be challenged. Take that bold step to start up your business. Use your skills for the good of the society. Give wings to your vision. Let it fly. Be inspired. Brought to you by KIJC.
Live stream via Facebook at Be Inspired Talk Show
every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Be inspired. Promoting entrepreneurship.
All right, welcome back from that short break, and thank you for staying with us. If you are just joining us, this is Be Inspired. We are reaching you live from our KIJC studio, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. Congratulations us in KIJC for having our own studio. Okay, so my name is Iquo. I am the host of this program, always and forever the host of this program. Okay, today I am very excited because we have a very distinguished personality joining us all the way from Kano State, Nigeria. Where is my bell? Okay, so we have Mr. Faruk Ahmed. Mr. Faruk Ahmed, good morning. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, very good. We can hear you loud and clear also. Thank you for joining us. So we're going to talk to you in a moment. Thank you so much for joining us. I am so excited today. Okay, so please remember to join us via our Facebook page, Be Inspired Talk Show with Iquo. Like and follow the page. Share the link so that others can join us as we continue to spread the gospel of entrepreneurship. Thank you very much. Also, the rebroadcast of this particular program will take place on Monday. That will be July 29, 2024 at 7 p.m. via our YouTube channel, Be Inspired Talk Show with Iquo. Please join us then. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to talk to Mr. Faruk Ahmed. How are you? Happy weekend. Happy last Saturday in the month of July. How are you?
I'm cool, Madam Ko. Thank you very much for having me on your show.
Okay.
And I hope we will benefit each other from this interview.
Amen. Okay, so we actually have some things in common. You are editor-in-chief and publisher, Nigerian Track magazine. You basically analyze political events. I personally love to stay away from politics because, yes, I feel it is rather sensitive. And there's a whole lot of trouble, so to speak, that comes with it. The opponents are always at loggerheads, and then there's killing every now and then and all of that. So I just generally try to stay away from politics. Okay, so my own magazine is Thrills and Thrives magazine. Yours is in the 2nd edition. Mine is in the 7th edition. Okay, so let me give the two of us the bell. Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. So that is why I've been really interested in interacting with you. Okay, so our own magazine has gone to Aso Rock. All right, Aso Rock Villa. You see that in the 4th edition. You see, in fact, if you check my Facebook page, you will see my cover photograph. You see the former president, President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, shaking the hands of yours truly. That was when we had the exhibition of our magazine at the Aso Rock Villa, the presidential wing of the Aso Rock Villa. So I won the UWIN grant in the year 2013, and then they asked for products and services to be sent to them, so that they could exhibit and show the president what they had achieved with the initiative. So our magazine was chosen for exhibition, so I went there. So long story short, we just like to thank God for that achievement. So, and I like the fact that I want to thank you first, because the updates I have been sending on a daily basis, I sent to that big group, that's a national UWIN group, and then you are I would say the first person who responded. And you said, I think more grease to your elbow. So I was deeply touched, and I sent you a private message to say thank you and to ask for your name so that I could read the feedback. Then you sent it. That was how we started to interact. And then when I invited you, you said yes. So I want to say thank you for the encouragement. You also made a suggestion, which I explained to you why it is that way, and you understood. So thank you so much. All right, I have been talking a whole lot. I try to avoid talking too much on the program, so I'm going to allow you to introduce yourself. Let us hear from the horse's mouth. So you introduce yourself. Yes, tell us your name, where you come from, your local government area of origin, your state of origin, what you do, basically your academic qualification and all of that.
Okay, my name is Faruk Ahmed. I am from Edo State, Esako West local government area, but I grew up in Kano, and I have a diploma in data science from Master of Medical. So I am an IT person, so I do create websites and software. But I had traits of journalism from my late father. He had a magazine previously, which was called National Link. So I had stayed with him. I was a graphic designer with them initially. Later on, I started writing stories also for them. So that was where I had the interest in journalism. So just like yourself, when I also applied for in 2013, I mean, you went 3 hours. So my project for UWIN was creating an online store, which I named the name barakamat.com. And it was successful. They gave me fun. And I started the business. But along the line, then Kano wasn't ready for online business. So the project, you can say, didn't fly. Instead of sitting back and allowing the fund to invest, I had the idea of creating a school. So I started a school in 2017. I bought the land and I built it up. And today, up to now, the school is still operational. We have staff, we are waxing. So then in 2015, prior to establishing the school, my own interest kicked in. My interest in writing. So then, since being an IT personnel, I was able to create my own website, which I named then Orga.com. I was writing all stuff to do with business, politics, whatever. So, but later on, when I met a partner called Adamu Nababa in 2022, so we felt we should rename the site, we should rename the business to inform her political magazine. So that changed to Nigerian Trans and creating a new website for that also. So we also publish it online. But in 2023, we now felt we should try with offline publication. So we had our first edition in 2023, and our second edition came out in 2024. So far, that's where I am for now. I work so far so good. Thank you. Thanks.
Wow, fantastic. Let me give you a bell. Because you talked about having a school, you're an IT person, develop websites and all of that. You also won the win grant. So, of course, it is the platform that we met. So, congratulations. I remember when I called you, I think 2 days ago, you said you were having rehearsal with your school. I did not even realize that you own the school. You bought a property and you built the school. Wow. That is massive. We share a lot about starting your business, growing the business, sustaining the business, and then achieving sustainable wealth. Landed property is one of the investments the entrepreneurs, the experts keep advising that business people should take up. So well done there. So how has it been? I know you said, well, there have been ups and downs, but it has been a fascinating ride. And then you're hoping to reach your dreamland in a short while. So I wanted to talk about how the publishing business has been. Like when you were talking, what came to my mind is whether, okay, you need to speak up. Please, you need to speak a little louder so that our viewers can hear. Very good. It is up now, okay. So I was thinking, do you face any form of like opposition, maybe attack, maybe hostility because you published something political and the parties involved were not exactly satisfied or happy with you? Do you have issues like that?
Not really, but occasionally we do receive reports from those that think our views weren't proper, weren't their point of views. But so far so good. But the main problem I am having right now is for my second edition.
Okay.
Wherein we talked about the poor situation that education finds itself in Kano.
Okay.
So we interviewed the commissioner of education of the state.
Okay.
And then we placed some of their congratulatory messages in the magazine.
Okay.
To the governor, which they ordered us to do. Okay. But because of the story we now wrote regarding the poor, our analysis regarding the poor outlook of education in the state. So some of the politicians now are now reneging on the business we had with them. They are refusing to pay us for the congratulatory message. So this is one of the issues, one of the problems we have faced so far.
That's what I'm saying. You are not even attacking, right? You are just doing like a representation of the situation. You're just presenting.
We are drawing the attention of the government to the full picture of the situation of education in the state, but they don't like it. They want us to precinct them.
You see,
which is not our models of operation. For our model of operation, we want to tell truth to power. Want to call a spade a spade.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I hope that you are able to go over it with prayers by God's grace. Okay. Yeah. So I would like you to talk about funding. I know you also won the UN grants. Was the money able to take care of maybe most of your needs, or did you have to source for funding from other sources, other areas?
Okay, like I said, the UN fund, when I got it, the first and second tranche was pushed towards the online. When I found that it's not going to fly, I quickly switched my attention to the school. So I was able to use the part of the second and the last tranche to finish building the school. So and then I got some partners who we now started the school together. And you know, a school is a business whereby you operate, people come in to bring it down to first. So from there, definitely you get fun to like sustain the school, even though it's not that easy. But so far so good. We are still, school is still operation. Thank God.
All right.
But regarding the publication of the magazine, in that regard, normally it was informed myself and my partner got channeled into it, and then some other businesses do get like publication of maybe calendars and other businesses. From there we get money to channel to the magazine. But so far, the magazine is still at its infant state. It hasn't got too much funding yet.
Okay, good. Some of the things you have talked about are things we have shared on this program. I remember last Saturday, one of the points we shared is that know when to let go. The fact that you switch from one business angle to another does not mean that you have failed. So when you saw that the internet, the website thing was not really working, you had to go into the school. So well done there. And the fact that you're able to get partners to join you, it's a good one. So well done there. Okay, what about publicity? By the way, do not forget to give your contact in case somebody wants to reach you, your phone numbers, your social media contact. I know you have said that you are more on WhatsApp, but any other social platform, you give that to us. Then you talk about your publicity, because like I said during one of our episodes that you may do something that is really good. You know, your content may be really good, very beneficial to people, but how many people know about it? Because when people know about it, then they would patronize it. Beyond that, they would refer you to other people who could help you. So what do you do about your publicity, and do you think that what you're doing is working? Please, can you speak up a little?
What we normally do so far is we share our stories through groups online.
Okay.
And through Facebook. So that's one of the publicity we normally use. So we don't have other means for now. But just like I told you, the media, the magazine is in the infant stage. So over time, we will try to build all the avenues to market it. Yes.
Okay, so do you think that you are reaching enough people, or do you need to do more? Do you think you need to improve in the area of publicity?
So far, I can say we are getting good response.
Okay.
Because we have a WhatsApp group.
Okay.
For fans of our writings.
Oh, okay.
So whenever we share story, we see people joining the group on their own.
Okay.
And the thing is growing. So far, we thank God.
Okay.
The publicity is working.
All right, well done. I see that your writing is usually long. And you know, like you always say, a typical Nigerian does not like to read. Although it may not be everybody. There are people who love to read, and even if it is lengthy. So I was reading the story and it was quite interesting, but it was very lengthy. So I was wondering, oh my goodness, how many people will be able to read this, to be patient enough to read to the end? Do you have people who read your stories to the end and then they like it, they comment, and they talk intelligently about it?
Yeah, many people read our stories to the end, and they won't prompt us to write the continuation of the stories.
Wow.
And yes, actually, people don't read much in this age, in this internet age.
Mm-hmm.
But still, there are people that prefer long stories. But like me now, I used to read Daily Trust stories before, dailytrust.com. But these days, I don't read them. I prefer to go to Premium Times and maybe much for now. Much I've also improved because they write in-depth analysis.
Wow.
Yes. So there are people like that now. Normally online now, the best way you should write is you write in-depth stories, which can make people to stay long on your website.
Okay.
So when people stay long on your website, it will help you generate income in the future.
Oh, okay, good. That is reassuring because sometimes they tell me that I write so long and that people do not read. Okay, and then I want to thank you as you were talking. I remember that I used to share links most times when I do an update on Facebook. I copy the link and I share, and then you said to me that I should not just share the links. I should write a story.
It's discouraging.
Okay.
If you add some bits to the bone, people would like to test it. But just throw bones to people. What's in there? Let me go ahead and check something else.
Some people might even think it's a scam.
Exactly.
Okay. So I really appreciate that because since then, if you check from the time you made that recommendation, I actually stopped. Even if I insert the link, I will still write the story so that they can. Okay, thank you.
That's improved the message.
Yes, it did. Thank you very much. Okay, so how about the competition? There are people doing what you do. Do you mind the competition, or you just do your own thing and you're not affected? What do you think about the competition, and what do you do about it?
Okay, exactly. That is why initially I told the issue of writing in-depth stories. There are many people out there writing stories, political stories, maybe or reporting news items. So the way you can stand out is for you to give in-depth analysis of happenings, of current affairs. Whereby even if you write only one story per week, there are people that will be waiting for you to publish the story. There's a story now I'm writing currently about this issue of protest that Nigeria want to embark on. As I've written the first part, I'm trying to work on the second part. But people will still, even though there are multitude of people writing about the protest up and down the country, but some people still want to read my own view about the protest, for example.
Okay.
So this is the way you stand out from the crowd.
Okay.
Have your own method of writing.
Okay.
And then stand out.
Okay, your unique selling points. Okay, that reminds me of what one of the topics I shared during one of our episodes. The person said, "Do not try to improve, try to be different." So I see that that's what you're doing. Okay, we are going to. I understand we have just 5 minutes. We like to keep it within 30 minutes. So we have just 5 minutes to go. So we're going to take a break now. So please think about any other additional information, like advice to young people who may be interested in going into your publishing what you do, maybe owning a school and all of that. So think about everything. So we'll come back and just wrap up the program. Okay, so we are talking to Mr. Faruk Ahmed, the publisher, editor-in-chief, and publisher, Nigerian Track Magazine. So we will be back in a short while. Please stay with us. Thank you, and God bless you.
Do you have a business idea? Are you thinking of how to work your dream? Then be inspired. Learn from experienced entrepreneurs. Discover and develop your talents and potentials. Be challenged. Take that bold step to start up your business. Use your skills for the good of the society. Give wings to your vision. Let it fly. Be inspired. Brought to you by KIJC, live from KIJC Studio, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. Live stream via Facebook at Be Inspired Talk Show with Iquo from 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Watch the rebroadcast via YouTube every Saturday by 6 p.m. at Be Inspired Talk Show with Iquo. Be Inspired, promoting entrepreneurship.
All right. Welcome back from that short break, and thank you for staying with us. If you are just joining us, this is Be Inspired. We are reaching you live from our KIJC studio, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. Please remember to like and follow our page, and then share this link so that others can join us. And remember to join the rebroadcast of this program on Monday via our YouTube channel, Be Inspired Talk Show with Iquo at 7 p.m. Thank you very much. So we have Mr. Faruk Ahmed on the line. Mr. Faruk, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you still there? Have we lost him? Check. Okay. Okay, while we wait to reconnect with Mr. Faruk, I am going to take birthday shout outs. Okay, Mr. Faruk, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, good.
Yes.
I will take birthday shout out very briefly, and then we'll take your advice and your passing shots, then we can close. Okay, happy belated birthday to Udwak Anete Apan, my former colleague, Manchali Okon Otoyo, a friend. Doris Franco is my big sister from back in the days. Dr. Rosemary Afyong is my classmate from the Department of Theatre Arts, University of Calabar. So, Itoro Victor, Pastor Mrs. Aniebiet Onwana Mbede. That is my very good friend, Pastor Olu Jacobs, all the way from Jalingo, Taraba, Jalingo. That's the fourth father's friend. Okay, Mr. Timothy Iquo from Pioneer Newspaper. Mary Emmanuel is the Chief Executive Officer of Mayjoy Beauty World. She used to supply my hair before now. Patrick Usukuyi. Okay, so happy belated birthday to all of you. Happy birthday to those who are celebrating today. Happy birthday in advance to those who will celebrate later on. Okay, very quickly, let me take feedback. I know you have a whole lot of feedback. Okay, feedback on Be Inspired Talk Show of last Saturday, July 20. We have Ramon Jimo, the first father's friend again. He said, good, my name, good, Iquo. Disappointment is never a pullback for you. You always have your good plan B. Yes, because our guest could not show up, so we just took up. Queen Grace Ibanga Ekranbong at CNN Breed says, missing everyone, we miss you too. My little nephew Vincent Okon says, my beautiful auntie, always moving forward. God is behind you. Production manager says, 2 minutes, oh my God, I need to rush. Gyro Graphics says, greatness. Sylvia Etewan Johnson, our #1 fan all the way from the United States of Kaduna, according to Patience. She says, good morning, be inspired. Great. And she takes one of the quotes that we said, you cannot manage what you do not monitor. Very well. Mr. God Pekin, Victor Otton, and Kobia Ukwe, my boss, my former boss, they both say nice. Linus Lilybeth, one of our former members, she says, thank you so much, ma'am, because we celebrated her birthday. Okay, WhatsApp messages are a whole lot. I am going to just rush, and then take the feedback from WhatsApp. Let me see if I can get there. Okay, good. I'm going to really rush. Okay, so here it says Kiri Inkai. Kiri about Canada. I'll take you to Canada. It says, I love the energy, ma. I am truly inspired by all you do. I just learned something new today after watching your video. I have always had quotes on my walls to organize my life and businesses. It helps me a lot to stay focused. Also, I have motivational quotes I always read when I feel like nothing is working, to reassure myself that it is just a bad day and not a bad life. I think if people pay attention to your program, they will be unstoppable. Wow, I really hope they will do that. And he says, keep going, ma. Ededet Young, my very good friend, says, beautiful stuff, inspiring as always, great stuff. I particularly like the way you produce 3 or more episodes out of one. Splendid job. Thank you very much. Dr. Odoro Jacob, Sub-Dean, Student Affairs, Akwa Ibom State University, says, oh my God, thank you so much. So, little by little, I am in KIJC studio. I am humbled. God bless you and empower you to sustain the program. And we say amen. Okay, production manager says we are out of time. Okay, Mr. Faruk Ahmed, please, you're going to take your contacts. You're going to give us your parting shot, your advice to the people so that we can close.
Okay. Basically, I have 2 points. One is that running a business is not a bed of roses. So one is going to encounter ups and downs, but one had to be determined and courageous to continue mounting challenges that might come one's way. And 2, one need not to diversify too much. If you want to run a business, at least pick one and focus on it. Like I've told you, I am an IT person. I can create websites, I can create softwares, and so on. But when I started the school, I felt I need to put more attention to school. So I kept those software issues because I don't have a software that schools can use in competing pursuits. But I kept it aside so to focus on the school. So now the school, I can say to some extent is could stand on its own. So that was when I diversified into my main interest, my first interest, which is writing, which I am also pushing now. So perhaps by the grace of God, both of these 2 businesses will stand the test of time. These are my parting shots.
All right, thank you
very much for having me.
All right, your contacts, please.
Okay, my contact is 080 3535 4008. And get on Twitter, call, WhatsApp. And my Facebook handle and Twitter handle are all the same. They are FAUCO547, FAUCO547 at FAUCO547. These are my handles.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us today, Mr. Faruk Ahmed. We are closing. Editor-in-Chief and Publisher, Nigerian Track Magazine. Thank you so much, all the way from Kano. God bless you. Thank you for sharing. We learned so much from you. Okay, so as we close, I would like to ask that you please join us on Facebook next Saturday, 11 o'clock, Be Inspired Talk Show with Iquo. Like and follow us on Facebook, KIJC.net, Be Inspired Talk Show with Iquo Okon. On X, we're Be Inspired _Iquo, Iquo _Okon, KIJCE. On LinkedIn, Iquo Okon. On YouTube, KIJCENL, Be Inspired Talk Show with Iquo. And Iquo Okon, everywhere you go. Okay, then our phone numbers 0905-220-1061. On WhatsApp 0802-222-8013. Okay, I'd like to give glory to Almighty God for everything He has done for us. He has been so faithful. Also, I'd like to give a big shout out to the Courtyard Unical Theatre Arts Alumni Association. Dr. Mrs. Rita and Didi Amochienwa, our global presidents. We are currently having a global reunion all the way in Katy, Houston, Texas, United States of America. Congratulations to all of us. Here, I'd like to appreciate Barrister Eric Johnson, my sister Sylvia Itewan Johnson. Thank you for the support. My son Jeffo Boboski, and Chloe Okon, my daughter. Mr. and Mrs. Mbodile Obiosio, all the way from Sweden. Thank you for always sponsoring our publicity flyer. Mr. Owalabi Samuel, thank you for always designing our publicity flyer. Sammy White is in the studio, our production manager. Otobong Amos on the camera. Thank you so much. And you out there for watching, and for those who are going to watch later, thank you so much for your prayers, encouragement, support, and your feedback. Really very encouraging. God bless you. So as I close, I say to you, enjoy the rest of your weekend and the month. Be good to yourself, be good to others, and remember, you will succeed if you do not give up on that dream. My name is Iquo, and I'm signing out. Be inspired.
Thank you very much.
It's scary. Who be this? You already know. Oh, yeah.
Jumbo say so.
Jason. In my bone, you say fine girl. This say I so fine girl. Si I'm gonna all my girl. Oh, see, I want you to be a boo. All my girl. My girl. Cause I know you want somebody. Cause I know you need somebody. Cause I know you want somebody. I know you need somebody. Girl, you need somebody. See, if I'm born Canada, I go take you to Canada. Oh yeah, Canada, I go take you to Canada. In my born Canada, I go take you to Canada. Oh yeah, Canada, I go take you to Canada.